Already very popular, and I'm going to tell you, I have presented these for a long time on QVC, and they are super popular. They work out so nicely, you're never going to buy a shower curtain ring or hook again. When I go home and visit my mother at Christmas time, she has downsized into a little 2-bedroom cottage, and when my brother and sister are there, and my sister brings her husband, and you know, there's a little 2-bedroom house. There's not a lot of room, so there's a hotel about 5 minutes from my mom's. So I usually get a room there. And the first time I stayed in this little hotel, I went into the bathroom the next morning to take a shower and looked up on the shower rod, and there was a hookless shower curtain. Not pretty like this one. It was just all plain white, but it was the same design. And I was like, this is so smart, right? Because now they've got that great design that is so easy. So these simply hook onto the shower rod without any hooks or clips or rings, and they go on and off the same way. What you're also going to love is that this part is translucent. Light passes through. See my hand? So if you're in the shower and you need a little light to pass through while you're bathing because you don't have a light above you, then that's great. Someone comes into the shower who ought not be there, and you're like, yeah, hello, what? What can I do for you? And so this is great because this portion has a liner down here. So you can't see through this part. You can only see through the top part. And then when you need to wash said liner, it removes because these are little snaps. So if you have like a tub shower and you have all that yuck that builds up on the bottom of your liner, then this is quick and easy for you to be able to remove and to launder. Let's welcome in Marty Meissner, who is here to talk to us about the hookless shower curtain. A great, great alternative for so many people who are looking for a better mousetrap in their bathrooms. Marty, we've got it. Once you tell us more about this, we'll go through all of our color choices as well.
I would love to. You know, I've been in home textiles for over 30 years, and when this brand came on the market, it really was like an industry disruptor. It changed everything because instead of having to buy a curtain, a liner, and these annoying hooks, and then try to match everything up, you don't have to do that anymore. With Hookless, you are getting everything in one. It's one purchase. It has these flex-on rings built in. They're easy to put on and take off. And you have the snap-on liner like you showed, David. Everything is here. There's nothing to worry about. And, you know, I'm going to keep taking this down and putting it back up. But you're right. We have great colors. I have the royal navy here. So it's really beautiful. You can see that dark mesh navy panel here. I also have the coral, and I also have the white, and then I'm sure we'll see the other colors on QVC.com.
So let's take a look at those other colors, and I believe this one is the teal. We
Yes,
also have it in blue, sunshine. The white is the most limited. How many? Fewer than 50 in that white. You may want to consider that white. Don't forget sea glass, mauve, and royal blue. All of these are great. These are 71 inches by 74, and Marty, that's a standard size, is it not?
Yes, it is. And now I'm showing you mine from a garment rack, so it's not quite as tall as it should be. I don't have a bathroom I can broadcast from because my house is so old. But the great part about this is that this is going to snap on the ring that you have, David, on the rod rather. It just goes up so easily, so simply. And I love too, I'm going to get to the liner in just a minute. That liner is easy to take out because, as you mentioned, the liner is the part that gets dirty in our bathrooms. And we give you our fabric liners, so everything about this is quiet and luxury. And this damask print is so pretty. When I think about all the places you can use this and how luxurious and elegant it looks, I really just love that, you know, we have something if you want drama, but if you want to go a little more pastel, you could do the coral or the yellow or one of those other softer shades. And then we have that white, as you mentioned, if you want to do more of a spa feeling. And that damask is appropriate in all of those. It reminds me of those old world European wallpapers. And so it looks beautiful and instantly takes the decorating up in any room that you put it in.
Well, it's true. And if you're buying one of these as a gift, white is always a safe harbor color, right? Because
yes,
this is one that you can buy and feel pretty good about giving as a gift because it's going to work and coordinate so nicely into most home decor situations. Tub showers, ideal for something like this. So don't miss out on this opportunity, making sure that all the showers in your home are taken care of. And the problem with shower curtains many times, particularly in a tub environment, is that you push them back and then they get all bunched up and they're wet. So what happens to fabric that gets bunched up and is left wet? It grows mold and mildew, right? So this is going to allow you to snap off that liner, take the liner, put it right into your washing machine. Another little trick I'll give you, grab that GP66 we had earlier in the show and give that a spritz on the back. It'll help clean off some of the yuck that will inevitably gather on the bottom of your shower curtain. Now, Marty, I can remember back in the day when I used to rent apartments, when I would move from the apartment, the shower curtain was so bad and so mildewed that I would just take it down and throw it away.
Oh, I've done that too, David.
Yeah, because it was the same with those coil stoves. I used to buy the little liners, like the little plates that go underneath them. And things would boil over so often. Instead of trying to clean them, I'd just go buy with new ones at the store and put in there before I moved because it was just easier.
Well, you could do that too. And hey, I used to live in New York City, and I remember standing on the edge of the tub, hanging up a shower curtain with my arms up over my head, trying to match up the buttonholes to the ring. I almost fell over backwards, and I remember thinking, if I was dead, I'm not sure anybody would notice for a while, or if I was really hurt. I love that this is so easy. Once you put the shower curtain up, the entire thing is machine washable and dryable. But when you want to just wash the liner, this is down at a level you're not reaching above your head. And even when you are, you're not reaching up very far if you want to wash the whole thing. But look, this just snaps out, and then I can just put this in the tub if I want to with a little soap and water and rinse it out and hang it up. I can also put it in the washer and dryer. So I'm able to take and get all of that disgusting soap scum off of there and keep it from becoming that stinky mess. And hey, David, I love too that because you can create different looks with this shower curtain, it's really easy to buy a couple and be able to swap up the look of your bathroom without repainting, without replacing everything else. If you have neutral towels and rugs and just change out the shower curtain, it's the biggest piece of real estate in the bathroom, and you're able to give yourself a different look instantly. I mean, look, I went from drama with the royal blue to a softer look with the coral. And then, hey, if I want to go really elegant with that spa feeling, I can do the white. So we have lots of choices for you, and they all look beautiful.
So let me go through color choices again, because speaking of that white, I have a big update there. But we'll go onto our .com colors because I think they're all listed there, and it might be a better way to get through all of them quickly and easily. So we'll go to QVC.com, and we're going to begin with teal. And from teal, we're going to move into the blue, then the sunshine yellow. Now, white is the most popular, and I have fewer than 30 to go around. A moment ago, that was 50. Now it's fewer than 30. This is sea glass, mauve, and finally the royal blue. And remember, this top panel is see-through. Now that's important because you're going to be able to see out of the shower without opening the shower curtain, but you're also going to allow light in. Because if you do not have a light above your shower, your tub shower, most of us don't, then this is an opportunity for you to know that you've got that great, great chance to let light in. Because if you've ever been in a shower with the shower closed, a shower curtain closed, and it's so dark, I mean, you know what I'm talking about. This is going to be a game changer.
Yeah, no one wants to shower in a cave. And hey, it also helps to let the steam out too. So if you've ever had that experience where you're in there and the steam is billowing around, this is going to help let some of that escape as well. So really that triple benefit of the light, letting the steam out, and also that modesty when your kids come in and want to know where their lunch money or their shoes or their baseball glove are.
Something tells me you've been through that.
I'm an expert at that.
I mean, when I was in grade school and junior high and high school, I would stick my head in the bathroom all the time and say, "Mom, where's my lunch money?" And she was like, "Okay, first of all, I'm in the bathroom. All right, so I need you to knock before you come in." That's A. And B, and it was, and get this lets you know how long ago this was. My lunch cost 35 cents at school, and if I got an extra milk, it was an extra dime. So mom would let me get 45 cents out of her billfold for my lunch money. That lets you know how long ago I was in grade school. Yeah.
I was right there with you. Right there with you. I remember
35 cents, and you got a whole hot lunch for 35 cents.
And I'm from 7 kids, so my parents would lay out the lunch money for the week and the allowance.
Put a little piles of coins. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
now, when I was in high
school,
it was $1.10 because at the 10-minute break, I could buy myself a little cup of juice with some shredded ice. That
Oh,
was a
you're lucky.
treat.
We didn't have that at my school.
That was a treat. Yes. So
I bet that was. You know, I think about my poor mother having the 7 children and how many times we pounded on the bathroom door. And I think she would have loved this because, you know, she would not have had to like stick everything in the, you know, take it down and try to match up the buttonholes with the hooks with all the kids going, Mom. She would have just been able to take this down and throw it in the washer and dryer. You know, David, I think about your mom with my mom too. You know, things were so different for them. They had a lot more work to do when they tried to clean the house. This is simple and it's easy.
oh, so simple.
So much better. I think about all the conveniences we have, the sheets we have earlier that were so easy to wash and dry. I think about my poor mother. I actually remember her ironing sheets. Can you believe that?
Oh, there are two things you're never going to see me do: iron sheets and run. I mean, the only reason I'm going to run is if someone's chasing me. Yeah.
I like that order.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I might run to dinner. Yeah, if there was food on the other end, I might run.
Well, you were mentioning adult beverages a while ago, and I think my friend Ted is downstairs making jalapeno margaritas. So
Lucky.
I know, really lucky. If you want to come over, let me know.
Okay, I may fire up the chopper and head your way. All right. Fantastic. Clear the landing pad. Hey, we've got teal for you, the blue, the sunshine, the white. Now, in that white, now we have fewer than a dozen to go around.
Wow.
And that's actually the sea glass, the mauve, and finally the royal blue. And fewer than 50 in that royal blue. No time to present these, but we did want to make them available.